Welcome back, guys, to the wonderful place of Bibury, tourist-filled haven, where lots of people like to run across the road. But yeah, welcome to a just talking and driving video. I haven't really done one of these for a while, obviously. There might have been loads, but I'm not really sure. But we're heading out of Bibury now. There wasn't that many tourists, but there was when I got here. And yeah, let's just say lots of people wanted to jump into the road and wanted to not have a life anymore, which is not very good, but you know, they just do that, you know. Avoid that kind of relatively big hole. Lots of people do just walk around in the road in Bibury. It's very strange and very kind of annoying just for all the drivers that go past. And this is like, it's only 30, but loads of people do go faster than 30. I always don't, just because I don't really want to hit anyone, and I feel like it's probably a smart move not to hit anyone, you know. But some people do go relatively quick through there, and may or may not end up hitting someone in the future or at some point. It's kind of scary, kind of annoying, but I don't know. I kind of like this system though, because it goes 60, 40, 30, and then on the way out it goes 30, 40, 60. So you've got this little bit here, which is like the speeding up section for obviously the road that we do Bisto bashing on. Obviously this pit is like 40, so it's not exactly very good, but you know. And then there's all loads of bumps and stuff down this road. I've never really understood why there's bumps down here, and I'm pretty sure I keep repeating myself in loads of different videos, but I always forget what I say, because I've made like 40 odd driving Vs and a lot of just driving videos and a lot of Bisto bashing videos and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like I just sort of ramble on and just repeat myself all the time. I'm pretty sure I just did just then, but I don't know. I do enjoy this road. It is very, very fun. You can absolutely hammer it down here because the corners and the straights and everything, it's not the hardest road in the world to drive. And obviously I drive it, well at the moment I drive it Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I have to do it 4 times per day, so for a 16 times a week, which is ridiculous. But you know, it's got to be a fun road if you do it that far. It's not a very long road from Bibury to Cirencester, but I obviously go further than that, and you guys just don't see any of that. It's just a motorway, well, technically it's a carriageway. But you know, this road is quite fun. You guys can see all the scenery. I have got other videos in the works. They've already gone up for stuff, the roads that obviously I wanted to drive on holiday. You guys probably already saw that if you watched the holiday vlogs. The first one in particular, you know, I wanted to drive to holiday. I wanted to drive to Jeremy and go on that road that was there. That was in that first vlog. But later on, I made like a full-on like edit of it. Like an edit of us going down one way and then down the other way, because my mum wanted to do that for some reason. Yeah, it was a family holiday. It wasn't just me and Morgan just like spending a week on holiday, but there was a couple of days where it was just me and Morgan, and all of the other vlogs were probably just me and Morgan, and you know, stuff like that. I'm going to slow down to 30, even though it really annoys people when it annoys people when other people go down to 30 through this little village, you know. And I'm going to say something that's even worse, well, already not worse than what happens in Bibury, or kind of, because I don't think anyone's ever been, you know. But through this place here, I can't remember when it was. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, or definitely a couple of months ago as of recording, as of using. But someone was actually hit outside this pub on the right where that bus is, just there, or was it? I can't remember if it was there or further up, but someone was actually hit outside the pub by someone driving, and considering they were walking on the path, I'm I'm pretty sure, because I read this like report thing about it, and apparently they were walking on the path, and they went to like cross the road, and then this car like came towards them. I can't remember if the people in the car were drunk driving or anything like that. I just remember it really wasn't a good time, and the whole road was closed while it got investigated. But you know, you got to be really sort of not right to just randomly hit someone, you know. But I don't know. It is what it is, and stuff happens. That's all sorted now. I guess it's all sorted. I'm not sure completely, but I'm assuming it's all sorted because there's nothing else been spoken about it. Again, it's normally my mum that tells me about all this stuff. She just randomly starts talking about the news and what happens in the nearby area, which is I actually kind of like that. But you know, she just tells me stuff, and I'm just like, okay. It's nice when she tells me stuff like where I'm going. So like if I go towards Bourne on the Water, and she tells me where that road's closed, I'm like, okay, I can't go that way then. Or sometimes this road's closed, and she tells me this road's closed, and I have to go a long way around. But I don't know, it's more exciting when you go a different way than what you're normally used to as well. I'm just completely talking about random topics, but when you go the same way every single day to work, and probably loads of you guys watching right now think to yourself, oh, well, you probably don't think to yourself, you just go to work, you know, but you go the same road every single day, 5 days a week, sometimes even more, and you must get relatively bored of that road, if you like driving, that is. So when the road is closed, you probably kind of enjoy it when the road is closed and you have to go a different way. You know, God, it's very windy. But sometimes obviously you can get lost following diverted traffic signs, and sometimes they're not laid out properly, or well, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I'm completely honest with you. It's way more exciting to go a different way every day than it was to go the same way every day, unless the same way is like a really, really nice road. If I had to go down this road every single day, and I've been further than just Bibury, it is a very, very nice road. Like, and there's another road going out towards Chippingham, I don't know, Chipping. I can't say the word Chipping. It's Chippingham something. Chippingham. I'm going to say it like that. But that's a really, really nice road. I don't know, but I'm running out of fuel, so I have to go straight and get some fuel. It's a nice big Tesco. Get some from there. That's the only thing about cars, is the price of the tyres. And I'll tell you this as a true fact, the tyres for this little 2009 Corsa, which have, I don't know if they're 12 or 16 inch tyres, I've no idea, don't quote me on that, but for a tyre, right, for this car, it is £68 for a tyre. And you times that by 5, because it's got a spare one in the boot. Obviously that spare one doesn't always need a new tyre, because it's only done, well, since I've owned the car, I put it on twice. One because I ran over a bit of stick, and 2 because that back left tyre was going a little bit flat, and I got them both repaired, so you know, the spare tyre is just back in the boot. But like £68 times 5. Right, you guys do the math of that. I can't do that maths. I don't know. There's a car over there, like a black Mitsubishi ASX, and it's just sat in the road. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see it? Not really. It's like to the right of this guy's brake line, to the Golf's brake line. You definitely can't see that, but there's just a guy just sat there. I'm very confused. Hopefully he's technically white can still be there. Let's see him. Look right. Very straight. I reckon he got confused because there's like traffic lights there to the right, and then there's more traffic lights a little bit further up, but they're facing the opposite direction. So maybe he was definitely foreign because there's number plates. So maybe he got confused. I don't know, but that's good for me. It's always funny when like some people just do like just kind of like little silly things. Like obviously you don't laugh at them like completely, it's like haha, you're an idiot, but you don't laugh at them completely to make them hurt. But like it's still relatively funny when like someone messes up like that. Because obviously if you're foreign, it's kind of like a common mistake, you know, because you're not used to the area, you're not used to the road signals and the road signs and everything like that. And I've never driven in another country, so I wouldn't know. So, well, I mean, done go kind, but yeah, basically I've never done any driving in another country, so I wouldn't know if it's more difficult to drive in, I don't know, France or something. I'm trying to think what other countries drive on the left. Pretty sure Ireland, no, Ireland doesn't. I don't know, but I don't know, it'd be kind of weird because obviously you'd have to drive on the other side and roundabouts would be a little bit weird because they're like go like for me it'd be like the wrong way around the roundabout, if that makes sense. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this episode here. I've gone over a little bit over 10 minutes, so I don't want to waste too much of your time. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories.